Hey guys, welcome in another full gameplay video. This time I'll be playing Irelia on the top lane. We have a Silver 2 Zyra in our team, who is going mid lane. We have a Jungle Shaco, Silver 1, an AD carry Vayne, Platinum 3, a Diamond 5 Irelia on the top lane, and a Thresh support, which is Gold 3, Kalista Plat 5 AD carry, Nocturne Gold 5 jungle, Tom Kench Platinum 5 support, Carthus mid or top lane Platinum 5, and a Diamond 4 Alistar who's mid or top. The runes that I use for Irelia this game is 29% attack speed, magic resist per level, and armor per level. The reason I use a lot of attack speed is because of the current build that Irelia uses. It's you go Rage Blade, and you go Trinity Force, and then you go Tanky. The attack speed will help you with your Rage Blade stacks. They will build up quicker, and you end up with more attack speed, more true damage. That means more damage output. I use a 12-18-0 setup with Fury for the attack speed, Double-Edged Sword for the extra damage, Vampirism for the lifesteal, and Oppressor for the CC damage. And in Cunning I use Savagery for extra damage against minions. For the Potions one, for more sustain. Merciless, more damage between 40 HP, 40%. Dangerous Game, strongest master in the game. Precision for the penetration, and Thunderlord's Decree. So I picked Teleport this time because I saw that Shaco's using Ignite as well, and I'd say that it's better to have a Teleport instead of 3 Ignites on one guy, on one team. Alright, so I'd say it's a pretty interesting matchup. Both Karthus and Alistar. If I want to win against Karthus, that means that I'm going to have to dodge his Qs at all costs, which my Q will help me a lot with. And against Alistar it's gonna be an easier time winning because my W penetrates his ultimate, since it's true damage. And in the early game he's probably going to play safe. They have a Nocturne, and before level 6 is not going to be able to do much, in which Shaco is going to be able to do much. So we need to take advantage of that. Zyra does not have any kind of shield. I do not have any kind of shield. Shaco doesn't, but he can dodge Karthus' ultimate with his own ultimate. Vayne has heal, and Thresh has a shield. So I'd say the bot lane is the only one protected against the Karthus' ultimate. For the rest, if someone gets low and gets ulted, he's fucked. So let's see how it turns out. I have played 4 ranked games in Irelia this season, and my KDA is 14.2 kills, 4 deaths and 5 assists. And the skill I have for Irelia is not very good, but the reason I'm playing her right now is because with the new Rage Blade she's very overpowered. And if she can snowball, she can literally carry a game on her own. For some reason it's taking a lot of time to load. Alright, so we started. I'm going to start our crafting potion to have more dueling power. I'm going to reassign the champion portraits. So almost everybody is using Thunderlord's Decree, for the exception of Nocturne and Trash. For Nocturne, it would probably been better to go for Thunderlord's Decree, and for Trash, Ball of Stone is fine. So we are going to cover for a blue buff. I'm not sure if Sarah will go here or here. So it's quite interesting. If Zara ends up against Darvis, it means it's going to be quite hard for Zara because she does not have any kind of dash. And he's going to be able to land his Qs in. So he starts Krugs, he's going to place boxes so that he can aggro. Alright, so nobody invaded. I am hoping that Alistar's top lane. Because my true damage will, yeah, he's top lane. My true damage will just penetrate him. So whenever I'm going to farm, okay, so he's going AP. Whenever I farm, he's going to Q or W me. It means it's going to be hard to trade with him. However, I can get back to him with my AQ, so that's not going to be a problem. So I proc my Thunderlord's Decree, just as he did. Otherwise I would have lost that trade. And now it's went about even, I'd say. So now it's about me getting level 2 first. He's running Ignite, so I need to watch out. His passive will slowly perpetuate my HP. I'm going to try to make it a farm lane until level 6. So he clearly has an advantage right now. I'm going to try to play safe. Okay, so he prohibited me from reaching level 3. He has no sustain left, but I do. But I'm going to save it until we are going to trade again for the extra damage. So I missed his combo. Let's see if we can make him out of mana. Not going to happen quite soon, but I can try. Shaco came here to gank me. Oh no. He got taken out of that quite early. Yeah, I can't take him. I have no abilities. I didn't have enough damage because I need 2 all attacks. So he double boss now. If I want to kill him right now, alright, that didn't work. So Nocturne doesn't have mana. He does, a lot too. And I cannot burst him yet. I don't have a stun on him because he has lower HP than me. I'm just going to try to keep farming for now. He's ahead in farm, sadly. I'm guessing that Nocturne is gonna keep ganking me to get Alistar ahead, since he's the highest elo in their team. going to be quite a difficult matchup for me. But we know that he doesn't have any summoner spells. He used them to kill Shaco. Alright, so now he has his ultimate, so I need to retreat until I get my own ultimate. I'm going to have to back off because if he dies me, I'm dead. I have enough gold to get a pickaxe for my Rage Blade. I'm going to get a pink ward so that Nocturne can't sneak up on me anymore. Going to have to use TP. So he's ahead in farm, he's winning this lane. So I'm going to try to take advantage by using my TP, my next TP, for bot lane, for dragon or for mid, to get a catch on them. Our bot lane is winning, our mid lane is even in CS, and I'm losing. Our bot lane seems to be doing really good. Alright, so Kalista went for a double Dorans, which will delay her first item by a lot, because she's already behind. Okay, so he went a Frostfang. He's going to be building the slowing item, so that I cannot get away from him. So I had to flash there because I saw Nocturne, and I panicked. Now I have a pink ward against him, but I do not have my flash anymore, so I need to play safe. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I got very lucky. No, I'm dead. Alright. So I'm going to build towards my Sheen, so I can hopefully do some damage against Alistar. Okay, so Shaco survived. He's not doing too good in the early game, but oh, he got a kill. That's good. Vayne died, so they got a shutdown. And Thresh is fine. But I do need help in top lane. He's pushing down the turret pretty quickly. And that's gonna form a problem, because even though he doesn't have teleport, if he gets his turret, the minions will automatically push towards this side. And it means he's going to free roam. Alright, really bad play of me. I normally win my lane, so I expect that I can do enough damage to get the reset. So I have TP in 100 seconds. And that means that I'm going to have more map control than Alistar does. Even though I wins his lane, I can TP to the dragon. And that means we'll win teamfights. If we protect Vayne. Okay, so I won the trade by dodging his Q. He has half HP, I have about full HP. I do not have my ult yet, so I'm gonna have to watch out for a while. And Nocturne has his ult now, so even though I have a pink ward right there, if Nocturne ults, I'm dead. And I need to watch out for that. he forces flash. Now he doesn't have summoners anymore because he used it to kill me early on. And he just used flash. He doesn't have ultimate. So Alistar's gonna headbutt someone away, for sure. Alright, so he did a good job there. Okay, so he was basically doomed. He had nowhere to go. So I use my TP now to assist bot lane in their whatever they're gonna do. And I got 2 kills there. And Vin is going to die. What I'm gonna do now, top lane is pushed, Alistar is dead. He doesn't have TP, he chose Ignite. So I'm going to try to take Carthus. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so I just made him half HP. Dodging his Qs. Okay, so I spotted a pink ward. I have 1700 gold right now, which is quite the mountain of gold. I'm going to get my Sheen, and I have enough to afford my blasting wand. I don't need to take a new pink ward because mine is still standing. And they're gonna catch some Nocturne. And now he has Frost Queen's Claim. And he only built it because the slow is 4 seconds, or 50% slow I think, 40%. And this is why I win that fight, it's because I have true damage, which counters ultimate completely. So as the game progresses I'm gonna do more than him. So I'm a bit behind in farm sadly, but I'm nowhere near under his farm, so that's fine. So the reason I'm building Rage Blade is because it gives everything Irelia needs. A little bit of AP, a lot of AD, and a lot of attack speed. Which is why I'm also running this 29% attack speed page. Then I'm going for Trinity Force, because my Q applies on hit effects. And every time I attack I get a short burst of attack speed. Movement speed I mean. So you know that Alistar does not have ultimate. And they saw me, yeah they did. However, alright, so Alistar's close, we saw him heal the minion. I'm still going to push mid lane out. So Carthus doesn't have TP. So I'm going to be roaming down bot lane to try and get some kills for our team. Because top lane's pushed anyway. I have my flash up, so this is a short play. Alright, so he fucked himself by throwing himself in the team to try and save Kalista. Alright, bot lane can help him. To which I am going to defend top lane. So, seeing last fight, we know that we're going to win against Alistar in a fight. Especially since we have a Rage Blade now, and we have Sheen. I have my flash, so if needed I can dodge a Q by force. So LSR is probably... Wait, did it go that far? Alright, so LSR is no ultimate. I have to P in 39, so I'm gonna keep pushing top lane so I can stay away for longer. Instead of having to return top after 1 minute. Okay, so they did a good dive. Hopefully Vayne is going to be able to kite and survive. So Vayne is going for the rapid fire cannon and then an infinity edge. The reason for that is because Vayne's sieging potential is quite low. And Nocturne is going to ult bot lane. Time for me to use my TP. So my Replo's gonna be ticking away at his HP. He has no ult, as you saw just yet. It's important to keep track of stuff. Which is why I just got that kill. Oh, I still died. We got 4 kills there. Which is very worth it. I'm going to get a Mercury Threads because it works very well with Irelia. It gives tenacity and it gives magic resist, which is needed against Carthus. Tahm just magic damage, and he's going AP. There's a completely simple reason for me to go pickaxe and then Sheen. If I had gone Sheen first, I wouldn't have a lot of damage. I wouldn't have a lot of damage because it gives mana and cooldown reduction. And because I went pickaxe first, that gave me 25 AD. And it allowed me to trade more. And as soon as I got my Sheen, it would allow me to proc my own hit effects with more damage. And push out top lane and then help bot lane and mid lane. So even if it's a little bit, top lane is going to push out. If I'm right. Alright, so they didn't know I was in the bush and they chased. So I got 3 kills there as well. I had to use my flash aggressively. So our Thresh is doing really good. Our Vayne is doing remotely good. Our Shaco was doing bad early game, but he very much helped himself getting back up. And our Zara is doing not that bad. In which their Alistar is logically doing really good. I didn't get a reset. What? Alright, so I tried to get the reset by jumping on the minion. Okay, Nocturne has killed himself. And I'm dead as well. If I dodged the Licky Licky from Tahm, I would have survived, but I couldn't. I didn't have the reaction times then. Actually, normally I'd go Dead Man's Blade, but since none of their ADs is fed, Nocturne and Kalista, I'm going to get a bit of extra magic resist. So now you have a choice. You can go either Banshee's Veil, or you can go Spirit Visage. You go Spirit Visage if you want self-healing, which will help you through W. You want Banshee's Veil when they have some kind of hard CC that you want to, or an important spell that you want to not get hit to. So what I want to dodge is Carthus ult with my Banshees, or the Nocturne ult. Banshee's Veil allows Nocturne to not get vision of me with the ultimate, and me to not get blinded. So I have to be in 50 seconds, and they seem to be chasing down Vayne in the bot lane, so that means I'm gonna be free pushing top lane. And for Carter's DPs, I'm going to dive him and kill him. Alright, so Trash decided to help me. Carver's got double buffs, and I would try to kill him if Alistar wasn't there, but he does a lot of damage. The only reason I went for the dive is because... uh-oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Alright, so I managed to dodge a few Qs. The only reason I went for the dive is because I knew that Trash was going to try and hook him. So I trusted Trash because I know he's doing really good to land his hook, in which ended in a kill. Another thing with Irelia, if you activate your W before your Q actually applies the W damage, since it applies on hit effects. So it ignited me, so I'm gonna keep running. If I get hit by one thing, I'm dead. I'm gonna ultimate, and I'm dead anyway. No, I'm not. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so the 25 magic resist that I bought just saved me. I figured I was dead, so I went in on Alistar to do as much damage as possible and last heal what I could. And it ended up in me not dying. So I have my TP up, but I do not need to use it just yet. Every lane seems to be pushing. The only one who I'm actually scared of is Alistar, because I can dodge Carter's Qs. Nocturne can't do anything right now. He built magic resist. Their AD carry is 212, so he can't do anything. And Tom Kench is not gonna be prioritizing me. So I'm going to be running not top lane, trying to push mid lane instead. Yeah, that's not quite smart. Tower gets true vision. So top lane's pushing, as you can see. So I'm going to Q down a minion, reset it. So if there's someone coming in, you can Q there. So they almost surrendered if I didn't vote no. So we got 2 inhibitors. I'm gonna try to get 3 inhibitors, just so that I can... They surrendered. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment deciding what next champion I should do. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.